It's once again time for a favorites video, likes and dislikes things in the month of March. It's hard to believe that March has come and gone, and it's a long month too, so it's just over like that. But it's time for us to talk about our likes and dislikes for the month. So usually we tell you the things that we disliked, and you know, there are a lot of foods that we really like and we dislike, but these are things that we really disliked or really liked. So one of the things that we for me that I really disliked, Kevin not as much as me, but I really did not like them, was these Pringles. Paul sent us these. Paul from Critical Eats Japan. I did not keep the container. He sent us these Pringles, and I thought they were just vile, just absolutely pure nastiness.
I didn't think they were that bad, but they were pretty funky.
I did not like them at all.
Was that the chicken, roasted chicken or something like that?
Yes, I should have said that. Roasted chicken Pringles, and yeah, I just did not like it at all.
Well, one of mine was this Ellie Quark yogurt brownie batter. It was just weird. It was first of all, it was really runny, and when you want brownie batter, you want a brownie batter flavor, not this chemically fake flavor. And those just were, I would never eat that again, ever.
ever. Okay, and this was sent to us from Sarah in California. This was the Ticket Chocolate Gingerbread Chocolate Bar.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it did not have a good flavor to it. I don't know why. It just did not taste good. It was not one of our favorite things. And I think I said in the video, they might make some other terrific things, but this gingerbread just did not do it for us. And you want to show the last thing?
The last one was the Halo Top oatmeal cookie.
But it was vegan.
It's the vegan one. Soy-free, vegan.
Dairy-free.
Dairy-free. Yeah, it's the dairy-free version.
Yeah, and actually we tried this one, and I think the cinnamon in the same video, and both of them were just awful. And people have asked me to try other flavors, and I'm thinking, why would I spend my money? Which these were like, you know, like $5 a piece. Why would I spend $5 more, even though it's a different flavor, on something that I know the texture is just horrible?
Yeah, and there was a flavor in there too that we didn't like.
Yeah, so we do plan on trying other brands like Haagen-Dazs or other brands of vegan, but we're not going to try any more of the Halo Top. With the Halo Top, we're going to stick with the ones that we know, the regular ones that we like. So since we don't have to be vegan, we're not going to, you know, buy any more of those. So, do you want me to go or you go?
You can go.
Well, you said you can go.
And I forgot the name you said.
Mona.
Mona, that's right.
He knew that.
No, I'd forgotten completely. Sorry.
Had you really forgotten?
Yeah. Oh. Yes, I would have asked you if I'd remembered. This is the Lent classic recipe, caramel with sea salt. And I actually just finished the last square of this night before last. Because I actually broke it up into squares.
He made it last.
And I ate like 2 squares a night for over many nights. So I've made it last. It's if you let it melt on your tongue, the little chunks of caramel, which is more like toffee than caramel, and then you get the little pieces of salt in there too. I would just let the chocolate melt, and you're left with these little hard crunchy bits, and then bite them between your front teeth. They're awesome. This is really good. I'd buy another one of those right now.
Kevin has more control than I do, because this is from Mona, and it did not last that long. It did last for a little while.
I ate some of those. Those were in the bag with those, and I would eat 1 square of that and 1 square of that, or 2 of those and 1 of those.
But then I'm sure he noticed that these magically disappeared.
Some of them disappeared quicker than others.
Because I would get in the bag and I would pick out all the white chocolate ones, and I mean, I love the caramel with sea salt, but for me, I love this white. And they weren't solid white; they were creamy in the middle. They had like
almost a pudding in the middle of them.
But now I showed restraint with these too, because I could get one of these squares and put it on my tongue, just like Kevin was saying, and walk away, and it had so much flavor in it. It was delicious. This is the Lent Lindor bite-sized pieces. This is the white chocolate truffle pieces is what they're called.
I like them because they're already broken in little like squares.
Yes. There's probably a difference between the truffle pieces and maybe a bar. So just know these are the truffle pieces.
They were very good.
So
you want to go? You don't have this much.
I have another one from Mona.
Okay.
This Mona sent us. I don't want to tear up the. Mona sent us these rabbits, and this is the
hazelnut.
Hazelnut. It was milk chocolate and hazelnut.
Yeah, it was a hollow rabbit.
Mm-hmm. But she sent us like the milk, and then the white, and then the hazelnut.
Right, hazelnut was the best one though.
It was full of hazelnuts. Even though it was a hollow rabbit, the whole outer shell was like made up of chocolate and the hazelnuts, like crushed
it was almost
hazelnut.
like a crispy bar.
Yes, it was like
except it was with hazelnuts instead of the rice cereal.
Delicious.
It
yes,
was really full.
I loved that.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, that was really good. All right, this one is the Young's. These are the cod fillets in beer batter. Now, we really like these. We like the haddock better. We really did. But these are also really, really good.
Yes.
And it's too bad. Did we also try the little fishies, the fish
yes.
fingers? Okay, we didn't hate them, but I would not buy them. We said it during our video that the little ones that are shaped like fish, that have like fish and potato mixed together, we didn't really care for those that much. So we wouldn't buy those again. But these are still really good.
I don't think that video will be up when this posts, but that's okay. You can still
Sneak
watch
peek.
it. Yeah, it's coming, folks.
But yeah, these are still really good though. So if you don't have the haddock, these are like a second choice. If you don't have the haddock fillets, you can get the beer batter.
Okay, these we both like. These were sent to us from Jerry in Tennessee, and I just forgot to keep the package. This is the Dewey's Bakery Crispy Style Caramel Popcorn Cookies. They are absolutely delicious. Anytime I forget to keep the container, I'll tell Kevin, please print this out for me, which is good.
That's the brand of those crackers we just bought recently too.
Yes, yes. So we are going to be trying more from Dewey's Bakery, but their cookies are very, very good. I know Kroger just started selling these, or maybe they've sold them all along and we never noticed, but I think they've only have one variety, and I looked, they did not have these.
Have that one.
No. So I'm so thankful to Jerry for sending us those. Very good if you can get the caramel popcorn.
Okay, I'm going to do both of these trail mixes at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. These are great value trail mixes. One is the Cajun, and the other one is the cheesy barbecue. Now, I have, it's been a little while since I put these up here because I liked them originally. Initially, I liked them both equally. Now that I've had like at least a week or more to eat on them, I actually like the Cajun ones better. There's a reason though. The Cajun ones have more individual things in them, and they're smaller things. Whereas the cheesy barbecue, you get a majority of what you get are the little, they're like little Fritos in there. They're calling them, chili cheese flavored corn sticks. You get a lot of those. I mean, a whole lot of those. And you don't get a lot of the sesame sticks or the roasted corn, which is, I love those big corns too.
Yeah.
Those
the
are like
sesame sticks are your favorite.
Those are my favorites, but you got mostly the sticks. I still like these. So if you like a barbecue flavor, these are still really good. But the Cajun ones, I can pick through those a lot smaller. Like the corn and the barbecue are big. The corn in these are really tiny, but they taste exactly the same. I like the smaller ones because I can eat them one at a time. They last longer. So both of them are good. If you like trail mix and you're willing to, if you're watching your calories, you have to just weigh them out and put them in snack bags. The Cajun ones are good if you like a little spice.
And Kevin likes to make his snacks last as long as possible at night, you know, so like we're watching a show, and that's why it matters to him how many he gets in a bag. Yeah,
and I can make this, I could really, if I really take my time on it, I can almost make it last 30 minutes, and that's probably the only snack I need for the night, honestly.
Now mine, I put it in a Ziploc baggie because I think there's lots of crumbs in here, so I'm going to try to be careful because I have a tablecloth here. These are almond fingers from Tesco, and Kevin was kind enough to let me have them.
They were really good though.
They were very, very good. Jeff sent us these from the United Kingdom, and they are absolutely delicious. And I know I had a lot of people say that live in the United Kingdom say, I'm going to go out. I've seen them, but I didn't know if they were any good, so I'm going to go out and get them and try them.
Yeah, I think you liked them better than I did, but I still liked them.
I love the almond flavor of them. I just think they're fantastic. Now, I did notice, and it's because we're overseas, I noticed that because Jeff mailed them from the United Kingdom, so okay, so you have all that time that it took to get here, and then I only ate like one every night because I tried to, they're not low in calorie either.
Right.
So by the time I got to the end, they were getting a little like crispy, where they were ready to be eaten. But if you lived over there and you could get those fresh and you could still eat one every day, they're going to be awesome. It's just that it probably took a good 4 or 5 days for them to get here. So by that time they're ready to be eaten right then. But they are fantastic. So I would recommend those.
All right, I've got more than you, so let me do mine.
Go ahead.
Okay, this one is the Rayburn's Southwest Steak. We bought it at Walmart. It was in like their deli section. I did it for a lunchtime review, and these are really, really good. They have a little bit of a spice to them. Really good. They're Southwest style beef, chipotle ranch sauce, and melted cheddar cheese. So these are excellent. So if you go to Walmart and you're ever doubting whether these are any good, go ahead and buy one because I think you'll really like it.
Where did you find that?
In the deli section.
In the deli, okay.
Where they sell their ham and cheese and all that stuff. Then this one is, I'll have to open it.
You'll have to open it. We put things in baggies if they have crumbs. This one you tore.
Yeah, that's right. This is the Pierre, the hearty rib sandwich with barbecue sauce, and I don't know if I'll be able to...
You could just show it kind of how it comes, what it looks like.
Yeah, because I don't want to dump crumbs everywhere. But it's a big plastic bag, and I also bought this at Walmart in their deli section. And
in the same place as the right one.
Yeah, they're in the same place, and they're different flavors in different Walmarts. So your Walmart may not have this one, but it might.
Right.
So if they get that rib sandwich, it's really good. It's tons of flavor in it.
Okay, so something that we did not do a review on.
But you really liked.
Or did we? Did we do a review on these?
I don't remember.
You know
it seemed
what?
like we did, actually.
I think we did do a review on these. I was going to say I just enjoyed it, but we did do a review. We actually reviewed both of these in the same video, plus 2 others. We did a Snickers and an Almond Joy and a Butterfinger egg and a Reese's egg. I just love these things, and as a matter of fact, I not too long ago bought a package of the white chocolate Reese's. The white chocolate Reese's are my favorite, but I love these, and these Butterfinger eggs they're better than the candy bars. They're just very, very good. The thickness of the shell on the outside, and it's just delicious. Both of these are, and they're only out for Easter, so you have to get them while you can.
Yeah, then you have to get just the square cups and the candy.
Yes, they do sell the cups, but even the cups don't have the thickness of them.
Right.
Of those Butterfinger eggs.
They're actually kind of thin, honestly.
Yeah, they are.
All right,
but I eat them around the edges and then eat the center.
I'm gonna do these 2 together as well. These were also Walmart in the deli section.
In the deli section.
That was my favorite section this month. These are the Stefano's calzones. This one is the pepperoni 5 cheese, and this one is the Philly cheesesteak. And they come in these plastic taco packages. They're clamshell packages, and they're in the deli section, so they're refrigerated. And they're just really, really good. They're full of flavor. The crust is even really good, which sometimes you get these microwave sandwiches and the crusts aren't very good. Even the crusts are really good on these. So, and like I said, full of filling, full of flavor. They're just excellent. So, and they're not too expensive either, and they're a lot of calories, unfortunately. Half of this one's like 380 calories, so they're not low calorie.
Let you cough. Okay. I loved these espresso M&Ms. We had the espresso and the mint and the raspberry, and I actually finished the espresso by myself. Kevin didn't eat any of them. I finished the espresso first, and then I ate the mint next. And the reason these were so good is because they're crunchy M&Ms. Not just the flavor, but the texture.
They got like a little cookie texture.
Yeah, them being crunchy and crispy, they were so incredible. I love them. I ate some of the raspberry. The raspberry I thought were good. I know some people did not like them. I thought they were good. I ended up giving most of the raspberry away though. I ate some, but not a lot, like I said. But my favorite out of the 3 were the espresso. I just thought they were incredible.
All right, my last one is the Boston Market au gratin potatoes and ham.
You had a lot from your lunchtime review channel.
I did, because I really liked a lot of the things I did this month.
That's good, because I don't think he had any in February.
I have found, there's a better picture of it right there. I have found that most of the Boston Market stuff is pretty good. Very few of these have I'm not liked. So if you're pretty safe bet getting the Boston Market stuff if you get them at, like, I think we bought these at Walmart.
At Walmart.
Yeah. So the au gratin potatoes and ham, if you like potatoes and ham, it's really good.
Our last item, and we both actually like these, are the Great Value Stack Attack. These are the cheddar cheese. And I've heard both sides. I've heard some people say that they didn't really care for them because they're thicker than Pringles.
They're harder. They're definitely harder. And that texture throws me off too, because the Pringles is kind of soft and, I hate to say it gets mushy.
Right.
Those don't. They're more hard and crisp.
Right. But these have more cheese than a
They
Pringles.
do. They have a lot more flavor.
They have a lot more cheese, a lot more flavor. And I tell you who ate most of these was Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley really loved these because we bought 3 at one time, and I worked on the pizza. Ashley worked on the cheese, and Kevin's been working on the salt and vinegar. So they're really good, and they have 3 other flavors as well, and we did reviews on those too. But these were our favorite from the month, the cheddar cheese. They were very, very good. So that is it for March.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff, and if you have not checked out Kevin's Lunchtime Review channel, I hope you will. It is slowly growing, but I'm glad, because he reviews something for lunch 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and they're really, a lot of you have expressed an interest in frozen meals, and why don't you all review more frozen meals? Because Kevin's reviewing.
Yeah, a lot.
Kevin's reviewing all the frozen
3 years
meals.
worth.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah. If you're interested, or even like shelf-stable meals, like all those Hormel
I've
meals.
eaten all those.
Yeah, the Spam, and Chef Boyardee. If you're curious about that stuff, he more than likely has reviewed it over there on that channel. And I know a lot of you go over there, and Kevin isn't. He's not one for answering comments like me, but he reads them all. So we really appreciate it. But I hope you enjoyed the video this month, and we will see you at the end of April.